The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Nice cut back to the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They stick with Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go!
Play fake, it's Love. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Seahawks will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Take go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Give him 3 on that game. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. Throwing now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, they'll run. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
19 tight. 60
On 2nd and 4. This throw is cut. It's a Seattle touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Juju Brents with a stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ready. Hot, hot.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. David Ojabo making that tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Has it downfield, working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run. Jacobs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Unlock line. Go. Check go.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will each pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now we'll see them try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, set now, 1st and 10. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got it first to begin the frame. Going run again with Jacobs. Room inside the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing deep down the near side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Let's go. 3. Back to
2nd and 10 now. Headed out right. He's on the move. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on 1st down. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's contained at the line for no gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
At the 30-yard line. Go!
Jacobs running behind center. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set! Cut 19! Cut 19! Set go! Cut!
Love from the gun. Cut by Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Love out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Finds his back complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Let's go!
At the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Caught by his back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Ready!
2nd and 3. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go!
Love now to throw. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. And it's the Packers, needing 8 on 3rd down.
Ready! Take go!
Shotgun now for Love. And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get some late points and the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take possession of the football.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Takes the handoff, now Love. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He sent a man in motion. Here he is on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Hey, smash Rocco! Hurt! Right there, hurt! 18 Cardinal!
Thrown on first down, Love. Escapes the pocket. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Only took them one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First down throw. Here's Love. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long. Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Bring it. Get up.
This is Jacobs running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19, let's go. Check.
Here's a give to Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Juju Brents with a stop. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Seahawks take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, would take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from his own end zone. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Seahawks will nearly return this for a touchdown. They're tackled at the 5-yard line. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Man in motion, headed right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
He gets it headed right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Let's go now.
2nd and 2.
They stick with Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Juju Brents with a stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let go.
On second down, Jacobs. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. David Ojabo making that tackle. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Ready, break. Set. Get up.
Love looking to pass. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Packers have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set go.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Jacobs with it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Gets out of trouble.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. 19 right.
He'll look to throw. It is caught left side. And he's taken down at the 30. Working quickly here. They are throwing it again. That's Hill on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. First down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal.
The kick is good. That's the score. Packers 31. Seahawks 28.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Love now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Smash, smash. Hey, check that.
Now a run with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Shotgun now for Love. He's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the offense recovers, they can still advance it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Go.
Looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers only up by a few. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Roll.
Here's Jacobs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Going run again with Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
Ready? Check, Bobcat.
He'll throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Jacobs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
Go! Unlock quiet! Unlock quiet!
Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.